Hey, my lovely YouTubers, please excuse the hair. It's a deep condition Sunday, everything kind of evening when I'm shooting this. But I want to just really come encourage you guys because when you're on a health journey, when you're going towards a goal, it can really feel like you lose momentum. And I know about that personally. There's been so many weeks on this journey where I have literally felt like this week is hard to get to the gym. It's hard to get up. It's hard to go run. It's hard to make a smoothie, right? But I want to encourage you that will pass. Get through that day. Always just try to show up that particular day. And if you do notice that you're losing momentum, don't let that be the reason you stop. Don't say, oh, well, I just don't have motivation right now. No. You've come too far to quit now. So you have to say, I don't have motivation, but what can I do? Can I just show up? Even if it's a walk, even if it's a 15-minute skip, like what can I do? Well, you know what? I can at least make a smoothie. I can prep it. I can make a couple smoothies for a couple days in a row. So then I don't have to worry about that. And I just have it in the fridge and grab and go. Take out the mental strain of the workout, okay? If that means laying out your workout clothes already, if that means already preparing 2, 3, 4 days of smoothies. I don't encourage to go past 2 days because sometimes the texture gets a little funny. But I will say, like, if you have to, go ahead and make all your smoothies. If you have to already lay out the food, and because if you're a mom or a wife and you know you have to cook dinner, you already got to prepare some of that stuff. Like, all right, Monday pork chops, Tuesday this, the Wednesday this, like whatever you have to do, because if you notice that you're losing a lot of momentum because of your mental capacity, you've got to get in front of the game, okay? So that means you cannot be standing up in the morning in your closet wondering, what are you going to wear to work? What are you going to wear? What are you going to wear to the gym? What are you going to wear at the No. Take all that questioning out. Even me, I lay out my gym clothes. I wash them usually on Sundays. I wash them for the whole week. I know exactly what I'm wearing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I lay them in one particular drawer. They're stacked up. Also, when it comes to my clothes, I know when I get back from the run, I don't have a lot of time. So I know it's time to freshen up. I know it's time to get a quick shower in, get ready, and go to work. So I already prepare my outfits for the week. I have them all hung up. I know exactly where the tops, the bottoms, the bra, everything, okay? Because the truth of the matter is, when you are already losing momentum, you don't want to waste any more mental brain capacity, any more moments trying to figure out something. You just want to try to get things done. And so that's why I always want to encourage you. Sundays for me are a big prep day. Usually by Sunday, I know what I'm cooking for that week. I have the meat prepared. I also have a couple smoothies made either for Monday or Tuesday. I also know my outfits, my gym clothes, my socks are in my shoes. They're ready to go. Sunday is my day of prep because that's how I prepare myself for the week. And remember, if you start the week strong, then you kind of start your week on a really good start versus if you started just lagging and you're like, I didn't make it to the gym on Monday. Then it's so easy not to make it on Tuesday. Oh, I didn't drink any smoothies on Monday. It's so easy not to prepare some for Tuesday. Start your week strong, girl. So I know if you're watching this right now, you're like, man, Morgan, I didn't start that strong. You still have time. The day is not over yet. You can start this week strong. And I want to encourage you. That is something I've been doing since June, July. But my life has shifted since we've been back in school. So August, I've had to do a lot more preparation because I am working again and things like that. But during the summer months, I didn't have to prepare as much. I just had to lay out workout clothes, put my socks in my shoes. But now I'm back in teacher mode. I have to have a lot of other things prepared. And so I just want to encourage you with that. If you feel like you're losing momentum, if you're like, man, Morgan, I had a really bad week last week. Girl, go back to your why. Go back and think, journal. Take time to sit down and journal, even if it's for 5 minutes. What do you want to achieve? What is your dream goal? What was one of your goals for 2026? Was it your health? Was it to lose 10 pounds? Was it to get healthier? What was your goal? Go back to your why. And that's really big because your why actually matters, okay? And if you can keep your why in your mindset, in your mind, then that can help you. Also, remember a few moments back where maybe someone complimented you. When you lost a few pounds, you felt so good. Remember those moments. I remember when I lost my first 10 pounds, or was it 10 or 12? I can't remember. But I remember my husband, he was just like all of a sudden he saw it, y'all. He didn't see the 5 pound, he didn't see the 3 pound, but he saw like the 10 or 12. And he was just like he was just that day, y'all, he beefed my head up so much. I remember that day. Like I was like, we were going to church and he was like, dear, I see it on you. You look so good. It's harvest time, girl. Like he just speaking life into me. And I remember being like, dang, like the way he made me feel that day pushed me for the next probably 2 or 3 weeks because I knew. And so even now when I lose momentum, I go back to thinking, you remember that day, like when your husband finally realized he could see it fully on you and he was just like, oh my gosh, like how great that made you feel. And it's like, you keep going, keep going. You're going to have another moment like that. You're going to have another moment like that with yourself. You're going to have another moment like that with someone else, whatever, your husband again. Like, keep going. So always remember your why. Your why. Why am I doing this? Why am I getting up? Why am I drinking these smoothies? Why? And most likely it's because you want to live a healthier life. It's because you want to feel better in your body. And right now I'm down technically 28, 29 pounds. And I will say it feels really good to wake up in the morning to know I'm down 28, 29 pounds. Like that feels great. I've never been there. Okay. I've not, the size I'm at right now, I haven't been since like high school. So it feels really, really good. But also I'm in this size, but with a grown woman body. So I got hips and all that. And so I'm very happy with where I'm at right now. But I'm also like so excited and eager to see what's to come. Also, I just finished a 5K run yesterday while I'm shooting this, the day before while I'm shooting this. And that was my best time I've done, and I feel so good. I have another one coming up in a few more weeks that I've already registered for. And so I'm super excited about that and about these next 2 weeks to really be 2 weeks of training and just trying to work better with my breathing and my tempo and my mental strength and my prayer, right? And so girl, take some time to journal. If you are losing momentum, please grab your big old journal. I just journaled this morning. I literally had to pull my journal out and I'm like, Lord, I got to write to you. But take some time to journal about what you're feeling, what revelations, what realizations you're going through, what you're going through. And your realization might be something with your health. You know, I realized that I can go harder. I can do more. I realize I feel better. I realize that broccoli triggers my belly for some reason, right? Whatever it may be. I really want to encourage you to journal and start figuring out your why. Why are you on this journey? Why are you wanting a reset? Why? And when you get clear on your why, you will have the fire and the capacity to keep going. And so if you're losing momentum, I challenge you this week, sit down, journal, grab a blank sheet of paper, something. Why am I on this journey? What do I want to gain? Where do I want to go? What do I see for myself? Could I truly lose this weight? Could I go from 260 to 220? Could I go from 198 to 165? Could I get to the 50s? God, what's possible for me? Girl, I want you to start believing for what's possible, but I need you to journal. You got to see what's possible for you. There are some things right now that I'm sitting in, even our office space at times. I'm like, wow, I never believed this was possible for me. Now I'm down 28, 29 pounds. I never believed this was possible. There was parts of me that didn't believe it until I started losing 1 pound and 5 pounds and 10 pounds and 11 pounds and 12 and 14. So I just want to encourage you today. There might be things you're calling impossible, but if you just started walking a little bit, you just started going a little more, you started gaining a little more momentum, you would see that it is possible for you, girl. It's possible. So I just want to come today and encourage you to start strong in your faith. Take some time to pray your journal. Take some time to just really rest in the Lord and discover the why. Why are you doing this? Why are you on this journey? Is it just to reach the goal? Because I will say, I started out mine because every year at Halloween time, we don't really celebrate Halloween. So what my family does is we get together and we do something for the kids and then we do something for the adults, just to kind of give us something to do. And so maybe like your church's trunk or treat kind of energy. It's like we get a cabin and we do that. So in my mind, in June, I thought, oh, well, I'm going to start this because I do want to look and feel better in October, right? When I have all my family, I'm going to see all my family again. We're all going to be in. And then starting working out, I was like, oh, well, we should all do the 5K too. So the family that lived closer, we all did a 5K recently together. But that did not get inspired until after I started already working out and things. And so I just want to encourage you. I truly started for vain reasons. I just started because, oh, in October when all the family's in, I want to look good. But God had something far more. So my why today is not just getting to the October 31st no more. No. My why has changed so much. And so I want to encourage you. Why are you on this journey? Why are you pushing to lose 10 more pounds? Why are you? Why are you doing this? Ask yourself that. Journal, spend some time with the Lord, and see what He says about you and what He needs you to get in this season, because where He's trying to take you. All right, girl. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next one.